Why, hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you have to be watching, buddies. Hope your day is going well. We're back with day 2 of the voted game for reaching the sub goal, which is Grim Dawn. And of course, if you, buddy, want to go get live notifications, if you want to vote on our next game to play, you want to have a friendly place to chat and be buddies, you can join the Discord. Link is popped up on the screen. Voting starts when we reach a new follower or sub goal. If we reach a follower goal, you can vote on a list of 10 games I own, and I'll stream it for 1 to 5 sessions. If you reach a sub goal, like we have with this game, you can tell me what game you want me to play, even if I don't own it, and I'll play that for 1 to 5 sessions. If you follow me on Twitch, join the Discord, play Java Minecraft, you can drop your player username in the Discord, and I'll send you an invite to the Minecraft Realms world that I have up and running just for my buddies, as a way of saying thank you. And if you feel inclined to donate money, you can use the Patreon link that's on the screen, because I don't use the bit system anymore for Twitch. Patreon members do get exclusive access to perks that nobody else can get. And that being said, let's just have a good stream. Hope all my buddies are doing good. Really liking this, I guess I'm an elementalist now. Just send a big creature to do the melee and I'll provide range, which is weird, because I'm usually just bonk stuff. I started off that way. I don't know, this is fun. It's different. I don't just have to bonk things. So, I think we're just going to Burrwitch now. Because we wrapped up some other quests yesterday. Search for the caravan driver at the self-canceling Burrwitch Roads. That must have been from when we reached the caravan. And so that the carnage was fresh. Oh, I can't see the portals from there. It looks like we have a bit of a ways to go. Burrwitch is here. No pedo. Say hello to my little friend. Okay, so I think, yeah, we did that cave. That was like the last thing we did. So I guess we're going to the right. Yeah, Cars looks recent. So gotta find the driver at the stealth camps. Which means I can't go straight. Did I do that cave? I think I did that cave. I did do that. That's the cave I last did. Yeah, okay. Because I had that little 15 boss that we kind of cheesed. It was a lot higher level, okay? I gotta do what I gotta do. Okay, it's a bridge. Let's not go across the bridge yet. This seems like it's going to be a camp. Hey, whoa, back off, hey, back off a little bit. I say as I run right towards them. Prisoner calls for help. Hang on, I'm not done loading. Luther Graves. Oh, thank goodness someone came. Those sleuth, they've attacked my caravan and killed all my gods. I think the only reason they left me alive was so they could have me fresh later. Those bastards. A fine merchant such as yourself prize a few coins, yes? Nah. Whoops. Sorry, I did not mean to hit that button. I'm from Devil's Crossing. I can help you get back there. Don't kid yourself. Look at this blood. I'm not gonna be able to walk out of here. I appreciate the thought, but it might be better if you just end it quick. Well, you probably won't like this, but I can open a rift for you. The last thing I want is my legs to stay on this side while the rest of me goes back. But you're not giving me alternatives, are you? Send me off then. I'm pretty sure this is safe. It worked for the last guy. He'll be fine. I haven't really explored the right at all. Whoa. Calm down. Goodness. I cannot shoot through walls. This is a hand cannon of scourging. I can have a cannon. Let's see this cannon. That's a shotgun. Oh, that is a can. That's a cannon. It's just called a cannon. That's not a cannon. Ooh, level 13. Nice. Another one of these. Okay, one more in cunning, so we can upgrade our, get a better weapon. Put one into flashbang, then two in the Briarthorn. I'm gonna see if what other creatures we can summon. Maybe the Briarthorn also gets some new stuff. A primal spirit. It's gonna be a lot of points. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay, I'm being surrounded. Also, where's my pupper? Get him, boy! Get him! Help. Thank you. Sigh. Guess I gotta go back. Guess we're shotgunning. Oh, that crossbow does look really good. I just can't use it yet. Is that the one I was thinking of? I think I have a better one of that in the storage, maybe. I don't. Oh, it's just a worse one of what I got. I can use this now. I'm gonna keep this in there just in case if I end up not liking this shotgun. Okay, that's a mace that I switch to if I need to.
See anything you like?
Let's go ahead and put those on. Oil benefits. Can only benefit from one oil at a time. Interesting. That one's definitely an upgrade. I'll take that upgrade. Mine has better benefits. Ooh, this one's got good pet damage. Or, pet bonuses. Willing to do that for my pet. I'll hold on to this. Alright. Oh, looks like we reached our follower goal in 90. But I don't see anyone's name popping up. I don't know what's going on with that. Let me refresh Stream Manager. How is that where it's supposed to pop up on screen and stuff? Huh. Well, whoever that was, thank you for the follow. I noticed that happened yesterday too. This is kind of awkward. I actually just did a bot check earlier, and there's like no bots. Twitch, why you? I don't know if it's a Twitch issue, but thank you for the follow. Wherever you were. Twitch just isn't showing me it, I guess. I guess it means that we'll start a vote for a game to play for hitting a follower goal. That'll be over on the Discord as well. And we can start that next week. Oh, let's talk to Luther. Thanks for saving me back there. Turns out not all of the rifts mean bad business. I've gone ahead and set up my shop. Let me know if you need anything. Alright, what do you sell?
See anything you like?
Man, I need a blacksmith. That's what I need. All these things I'm assuming are like for weapon upgrades? Or like weapon infusions? Hmm. Let me equip that just so I can do comparisons. That one doesn't look too bad. I also don't really need to do any of this right now. Here you go. Have a ring. Oh, I didn't read those notes.
Iron well spent.
Got some notes from yesterday. Oh, got an achievement. Let me collect my notes, gather 5 lore notes. Let's see. Crudely scrawn note. Now I ain't a decent man, and I sure ain't good at writing. But words need to get out about what this place really is. This prison, it ain't like no joint I'd ever been in, and I've seen double my share. Men don't stay long here neither, and some of the lads they haul in, they ain't criminals. I know. But when I see a man, I can tell by his eyes that he done wrong. These boys, I see fear. I've seen this warden a couple of times. Big man in black armor. You ain't no better. You think he was on the wrong side of the bars. Every day he and his lackeys take prisoners out to this hut in the yard by the dozen. They never come out. Later a wagon rolls by in the hut. It always leaves full. They don't let us out of our cells no more, but I can't tell there's ain't much of us left. The halls are quiet. I'm the last man in my row. The others, they were taken in yesterday's batch. I ain't asking for pity. I know my end in that hut, but perhaps this note would be my one good deed in my pathetic life. I'm Forrest Gump. Oh, this is a Milton Hart's note. I'm afraid I may have to break a promise. I'm not about to give up yet, but things aren't looking good outside. I was lucky to survive that first night when I volunteered to distract the rotten walkers while Bourbon and his group, including my little sister Sybil, made their way through the Devil's Crossing. I believe in Bourbon, and if anyone can get those people through, it's him. Before they left, I looked Bourbon in the eye and told him to keep her safe. He put his arm on my shoulder and spoke in that calm, reassuring tone of his. He told me that he would do everything he can, but I had to promise him something too. That I would do my damn best to get out of here this alive. Yeah, he tried, Milton. He tried. Well, I sure got myself into this a fine fix. I diverted them walkers all right, but now I'm all hemmed in. I'm behind in a group of old, dilapidated shacks and keep changing position whenever the dead get too close. I can't find a way forward through, and I'm running out of daylight. The walkers seem stupid generally, but I think they dug out of the riverbanks last night, allowing the water to wash the road out. It's almost as though something is directing them. I'm not done yet, and I have no intentions of dying in this rotting shack. I'm going to try and break free, and we'll go out fighting if I have to. If the worst comes to pass, and you're finding this note on my cold corpse, well, please let my sister Sybil know what's come to pass and tell her to be brave. I can only hope she made it to Devil's Crossing. Rip Milton. He did try. Well, back to it. Have I been in that cave? I have not been in that cave. Let's go spelunking. That's what they call that, right? Cave spelunking. Maybe. I have been in this cave? Oh, this was the other entrance for that one. Okay. Never mind. We done or is... I need to not hit that button. We're done spelunked. Okay, we gotta find a way around past this. Oh, never mind, I was thinking of something else. Across the bridge we go. Do I have that? Hey, I got that. Cool. I want to go down anyway. Flooded passage. Nice. Hello? Is there anyone here? Anything I could shoot in the face? Hello? Ah, there's always someone. Okay, that just goes back. Sorry, my puppy likes to play rough. Detonation site. Looks like a portion of the flooded passage is caved in. You can clear it out with some heavy explosives. The old abandoned mines are on old Arcovia are likely the best place to find those. Need 3 dynamite. That's something I'll have to try and remember. No guarantees. Let's go back down, shall we? So many twists and turns we have. Okay, looks like I'm gonna go kind of back through this way. Up, left, right. You know what? With the right attitude, you can do that. Oh, missing boots. Oh, another shrine. Nice. Time to cleanse. Level 14. Nice. Easy money. What do I want to do? Put those on for one thing. Alright, we're going physique. That's gonna be it. That should be a nice upgrade. +2 to the puppy. And the 1 to my flashbang. Then I wanted to go for the lion. Get a nice little health boost to the Briarthorn. Oh. Ancient Shambler. Okay. Bye. Those are good gloves. It's not high enough level for him yet. I guess this means I didn't have to spend resources to repair the bridge, did I? Oh well. Burwich reconnaissance report. I pray one of us makes it through this nightmare to deliver this report. We'll let them think that. The lives of those hiding Devil's Crossing may depend on it. As instructed, my team has braved the wilderness of Whitemire and has made it to the outskirts of Burwich. The situation there is worse than we feared. We encountered no survivors. The ethereal takeover of the region is now complete. What we found was baffling, however, is the heavy concentration of enemy activity within Burwich itself. In our previous encounters with the ethereals, they seem unfocused, spread out across the wilderness in no predictable pattern, but this seems almost deliberate, as if they were swayed to keep watch over something important. I regret to report that, without a larger force at our disposal, even breaching the city walls would incur heavy casualties and thin our already struggling ranks. While I understand completely that our situation is dire, we are desperate for new sources of supplies and food. I cannot recommend a direct engagement with enemy forces at Burwich. It is a suicide mission. We need to be prepared for the eventuality that the enemy gathered at Burwich will mobilize upon Devil's Crossing. Should it come to that, we must be prepared to flee once more. Scout Thana? That's how you pronounce her name. Got someone named Darian here. I can't do this. I can't. It's all too much. There. Hang in there. Got a few people.
Oh, hello, traveler.
Got Duncan. Like Dunkin' Donuts? Might be too American for this. Hello, traveler. If you find yourself going about these parts, I was wondering if you could help us locate someone. I'm a bit tied up with the forge here. So, actually, what are you doing out here? Arming these people against the dangers of Karen. Doing the best I can with what I got. Is this weapon upgrades? Is this infusing? What do you need help with? My master, Engrim, left our camp earlier today. He's intent on finding a group of survivors that he considers worthy of our smithing talents. Ooh, I have a good feeling about this. We don't exactly see eye to eye on the matter of who we should be helping. Engrim wants to field an army and take the fight to the ethereals. I'd rather save as many as I can, whether they can fight or not. I want to help these people, but without my master's forging hammer, the sacred Malleum Menhir, I won't be able to make anything worth a damn. A blacksmith, we could use you in Devil's Crossing. If you get Malleum Menhir back, I will gladly join you in Devil's Crossing, after I use it to help out around here. Please seek out my master and get Malleum Menhir back. I saw him heading out to the northeast. He couldn't have gotten far. So what is the Malleum Menhir? It is an ancient forging hammer passed down through the generations of blacksmiths. It is now in the hands of my master, Angrim, but I feel that the time has come for it to be passed on to younger hands. Why do you feel the hammer should go to you? My master is an expert blacksmith, don't get me wrong. The weapons he creates are the finest quality, but he is reluctant to experiment with arcane forging techniques. In that, I am his superior, and he knows it. Okay. More importantly, though, I wish to help people while my master wishes only to prepare soldiers for the battle against the ethereals. It's a noble goal, but humanity will not thrive if just our soldiers survive. Okay, well, I understand. Who's a good puppy? You're a good puppy. Where did it all go wrong? 1 minute I'm making the trade deal of my life. The next I'm stuck out in the middle of the woods, surviving on scraps. We're all stuffed in the grim dawn. I don't think you understand the scope of the situation. I was going to move to the estates. The estates! And... sorry? Oh, I miss real food. I'm not used to eating this. I think it's meat. Goodbye. No, did I activate the quest? Oh, yeah, I didn't actually say I would find him until now. So gotta find Ingram. I want to prioritize that because I want blacksmithing.
Can't do that yet.
Yeah, I do not need to repair that bridge. Oh, sorry. That's not summoned. Man. Rip resources. I thought I saw a star. I do see a star. There's a star in the cave. Did I not secure that portal? It's not in the village. Strange key. Use the strange key to enter the depraved sanctuary. Keep that in mind if I find it.
Can't do that yet.
Run, pupper. Fall back. Tactical retreat. Some of them are stronger than I am. Good job, Pupper. You killed an enemy hero.
My inventory is full.
I'm not a fan of inventory management like this. I will not lie. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to flashbang everybody.
See anything you like?
You gotta take that upgrade. This one, it's like technically better, but I also have Devouring Swarm that this weapon gives a boost to.
Put it to good use.
At least loot doesn't despawn. Let me guess, you're the Depraved Sanctuary? Oh yes, yes you are. A presence far more powerful than you dwells within this place. Hey, Private Tony, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. It just dawned on you that I'm live. Haha. It grimly dawned on you. That's a -2 on the joke counter for you. So I just entered this Depraved Sanctuary and the game told me that there's a presence far more powerful than me. Is that a sign that the game doesn't want me here? Oof. The basic enemies are level 17? I actually don't want to deal with that. Not a level 14. You have, you have a feeling being a bandit is redundant? I mean, there's no people to prey on. There's survivors. Doesn't look like I can place markers down. Which kind of sucks, because I'm probably going to forget about this. But I'm too weak to deal with that right now. You know, maybe I'll just make a note of it. Alright, I have to open up my notes. Depraved Sanctuary and Berwitch levels 17. It's like at the far right. Depraved Camp. Who's my familiar? Looks like some kind of lurker. It's called a Briarthorn. It's like a... I've been calling it like a weird mix of dog, bear, and tree. Looks like it's kind of stiff in my butt right now. He's a puppy. I just call him a puppy. He's friendly, he likes head scratches, and he plays a bit rough, but you know what? It's fine. Oh, it's a blacksmith guy. Nice.
Move along now, stranger.
Greetings, stranger. I hope you're out here fighting the good fight. What you doing out here? Whoops. Same as you, I suppose. Seeking my purpose in our fight to save Karen. The Black Legion is out there, and they could surely use a blacksmith. The Black Legion? The Black Legion? Dip's Bannerman? Surely you've heard of the Imperium's elite. Or we live under a rock before the Grim Dawn. Yeah, I was living under a rock. What are you looking for? I heard solid rumors that some people of the Legion escaped the chaos that broke out in the capital. I intend to seek them out and aid them in the fight against the invaders. Well, I'm here for the Malum men here. What do you know about that? Duncan needs it to help the refugees. He's a talented boy, that one. The way he weaves magical properties into his craft astounds even me sometimes. I prefer a finely honed blade and a solid shield to that nonsense, though. Don't worry, he's friendly. Don't come within 6 feet, though. Are you saying that he's like infected? Duncan was my finest apprentice, but he still needs to learn some priorities. Those people he's trying to help can't even help themselves. Our knowledge is a rare gift. We can't squander it on those that refuse to fight for Karen. Whatever group in Devil's Crossing, you could join us. Devil's Crossing, eh? You certainly do seem like a capable sort. If the rest of your group is anything like you, well, humanity just might stand a chance. Very well, I will be your armorer. Together we will strike back against the invaders and retake Karen for humanity. Should we side with Angrim or should we side with his apprentice, Duncan? Angrim or Dunkin' Donuts? Oh god. Freaking shoulders are super sore. I mean, Angrim's got like this whole thing where he's already gonna go and help some people, but I guess he needs his hammer for that. I don't know. Why can't they just both show up to Devil's Cross and we all get along? Oh, you know what? I think we're gonna go with Duncan. On second thought, it's time the hammer was passed on. It is true, Duncan brings a fresh approach to the forge of his arcane weapons, and he goes about his work with unrivaled energy. But he still lacks the experience to make weapons for real soldiers and masters of the blade. I can have the power of Millennium men here wasting away at war. Well, I'll say that his work benefits humanity. You'd put into work, eh? You're starting to seem like the capable sort. Very well, Duncan will inherit the Millennium men here. Take it to him. Let him do his charity work, but after that... Thank you, he will do great things. I was expecting to have to fight this guy. Okay. Bye.
That skill's not ready.
Snake Clan warriors. Couldn't slither fast enough away from me. I think they're all the way back here, weren't they? We'll come back around. We'll get back there eventually. It's fine.
That skill's not ready.
I cast God. Mwahaha. I cast 1,000 bullet rain death. You know, I'm really glad that ammo's unlimited. Take 1 dynamite to clear the bridge. I don't have dynamite. Dang, it's a shortcut too. Yeah, I'm already annoyed that I repaired this bridge. But then I saw there was a cave, so I went to the cave, and the cave took me to this point, and I was like, oh, I didn't need to repair that bridge. I was a little sad. My puppy don't mess around. Nice, level 15. That's the village. Hang on. Oh, the game does not pause. Yeah, I could just chill for like 2 minutes while I level up. Um, now let's just put another point in cunning. Make you level 13. The next level I can make you 16. Girls sleep over. Let's summon a demon. Boys sleep over Grim Dawn. Who keeps on summoning them? Darn girls and their, boys allowed sleepovers, summoning demons and shit. I guess the boys something to do, I guess. Hello, Bowitch. Your pet died? Where is it? Oh, it's there. Camouflage. Yeah, if you level your pet up, then it'll despawn. hero dead. He died really quick. You can't handle my puppy. Trap door, eh? Whoa there. We're in a flooded cellar. Guess they could use a sub pump. Ah. Oh, so much for that. Hey, look, guys, it's the Walking Dead. Is that? What does that look like? I'm trying to think of what animal that kind of resembles. I don't know. Does this loop back around to the other way? Maybe. Nice. Enemy hero down. It does. That's the other pathway. Looks like there's more if I go down and left. Come, puppy. We're going down and left. Bark, bark. Woof, woof. Oh, sorry. Hello. Let's calm down. We'll take you on one at a time. We're in an infested cellar, and I'm the exterminator.
That skill's not ready.
So many little cellars that take you to other spots. Let's go to the give the hammer to Duncan, and then we'll go back to Devil's Rift. Yo, back. Do you have the Millennium in here? I persuaded Angron to part with it. Here you go. I'm impressed. Enneagram is a tough man to convince of anything, but I'm glad I didn't have to come to blows. Thank you. I would do much good with this. So, will you join me in Devil's Crossing? Well, yes, of course. First, I must complete my work here. Now that I have my master's fortune hammer, I'll be able to provide these people with quality equipment. I will see you in Devil's Crossing when I'm finished. I promise. Alright, see you there. Better be there, or you'll be my puppy's new chew toy.
Go see what's left of my wares.
Ooh, an epic heavy helm. Definitely want to keep that.
Iron well spent. See anything you like? Iron well spent.
Alright, Mr. Bourbon. Pour me a glass and let's
So
talk.
you found a rift gate in Burwitch? What's the situation out there?
Swarming with ethereal corruption, but the rift gate is secure.
Good work. While you were gone, I dug through some of the files in this office, and I think we have our target. As you are acutely aware, ethereals can possess humans and bend them to their will. I always had my suspicions, but now I have little doubt. The former warden of this prison is possessed. Well before the Grim Dawn, in fact.
How can you be sure?
There have been countless holes in the prison records, prisoners just disappearing, never to be seen again. The warden's personal logs paint a more complete picture. several mentions of ethereals and rift gates. I need you to find this man, or whatever he has become.
And where can I find this, abomination? Question mark?
Warden Krieg owned a mansion in the northern district of Burbridge Village. The logs indicate that his facilities can be reached via the cellar. I'm afraid I don't have more to go on, but if we want to strike back at the ethereal power structure in the region, the Warden is our prime target.
I need to think about this. Nah. I will end the warden's life, don't worry. Anyway, the sellers have the Inventor's Apprentice somewhere. Wonder if they're in the warden's cellar. Guess I gotta speak to Duncan in Devil's Crossing, so he should be somewhere. Duncan! Have you seen Duncan?
Thanks for all your help. At least we can get a decent drink. Even if that drink ain't a finger of whiskey.
Oh. This takes me to Arkavan Foothills, which is where I need to get dynamite. Okay, well that's done. I'll have to come back to that. Alright, Duncan, where are you hiding? Aha, right there. Not a bad place you got here. Many souls are in need of my services. Seems to be plenty busy. Glad you decided to join us. Got an achievement for that.
Got any more scrap metal?
Guess I need to figure out how this works. I need to bring him scrap. I used all my scrap for the bridge. Oh, sigh. Okay, well, we have him. Where do I go for flesh and iron? Moldering fields. Let's knock that one out first. Oh, we got someone. Hang on, I have things to slay. There we go. Olgrim.
Moby, a living person.
I've been stranded out here since Burwitch fell. Fortify myself in this little patch of island, cooking whenever critters get too close while waiting for the inevitable end. You're a welcome sight for sore eyes. Don't try to eat me. Burwitch fell months ago. How have you survived this long? Well, I can cook for one. I used to work in the capital and had the honor of preparing meals for a couple noble houses and many foreign dignitaries. I'm not a fighter, but I learned to hunt a bit when necessary. It gets me by. Scraps of bone, rat, aren't exactly fine dining though. Most of all, I just keep quiet and observe. What about you? Where do you hail from? Well, we could use a cook. This present of yours sounds like heaven compared to my current dwelling. I bet I could do my share as well. Men fight better on full stomachs. How will we get all my equipment to Devil's Crossing? I can open a rift gate to safety. A portal? I've only ever seen one of those before, and it wasn't spilling out good guys. I really hope you're not trying to pull one on me. There goes nothing. It's okay. You can trust me. I have a puppy. If you have a puppy, you're automatically trustworthy. New cave, huh? Supposed to find those two fallen heroes, and I'm already distracted in a completely different place. The burial cave. I don't see a lot of burying going on. Okay, we got a shrine. Clear out these enemies first. Oh, it's an offering. Sure, I have a crystal. Oh, I have points I can use. Let's get you maxed out. Maxed out Prior Thorn, noise. And I guess I have to go with this one. I can put these on. Let's give it a 203. No. Sigh. Maybe another level or two before I can do that. Alright, max level Briarthorn, let's go.
We can't do that yet.
Don't know where this guy was going. Yes, lots of enemies for this Lotto. Yes. Lots of friends for my puppy to play with. Sorry there, other Briarthorn. Oh, I see stars. This on the mini map I do. Hello? Oh, it's Hagra. Oh god, oh. Hello. Holy shit. You're only like, they're only like one level higher than me. Okay, that's better. Oh, you never know which house has a basement full of giant spiders. That's true. Honestly, that's most basements. They just dropped 2 mini-bosses. I mean, I was looking for them. They were part of a quest. They just hurt a little more than I thought. I just saw my health go. I was like, eh. That's what happens when you don't invite me to the party. I'm gonna crash it. You see, if someone has a puppy, you have to invite them to a party. It's just a law. The law of cuteness. Oh, you're new. Carrion Raptor. Have I been in this one? Yep, I have. This is Burial Cave. Guess I've been in that little. It's like a little bit south I haven't been to. That's a pit of fire. Which blocks me from going that way.
That skill's not ready.
That's awkward. We can't reach each other. And probably just warp back. Those aren't stairs, those are technically ladders. Just gotta find the Warden Cellar, find Kasparov's Apprentice in a cellar. We've already been to quite a bit of cellars, but we haven't seen the Apprentice yet. Oh, nice, we're level 17. I'll probably go back to that, was it that depraved cave or whatever? Might head that way soon. Dang it. So close to putting this on. And some fire bombs. Could be good. Flame touch actually also would be pretty good. Let's put 2 points in that. 1 point in flashbang. So that'll give me enough physique. Put this on. Nice. Let's actually go back and explore more of the village. Am I missing something? He wants to shoot that crate. There we go. Looked like there was a path. Wasn't much of one. New scrap, gimme.
Can't do that yet.
Okay, that's another cellar. Hello, apprentice. No, I've been here. Okay. I have been there. Good job, mate. Trying to find this neglected apprentice. Hey, what's that? Oh. Guess we're going this way. Oh, I see you coming from behind me. Think you're so clever. Alright, we're in the estates now. That's where the fancy people live. Or I guess did live. Harvey the Drifter. You broke my door! Oh no, the rotten walkers are going to hear you. They're going to find little Walter me. Little Walter. I don't see anyone else here. Wait, are you rotten? No, no, you couldn't find us if you were. They would never think to look in here. Were you just talking to that doll before I walked in? What doll? Are you crazy? That's my son. Stop talking about him like that. Look at him, he's alive. No, better, he's perfect. Such smooth, soft skin, not like those rotted ones outside. Oh, he's not a... I guess his son died. He's not handling that very well. Oh, Devil's Crossing is safe. I can take you there. No, no. I cannot. No, go. I get up. Words. No, no. I cannot go. Nowhere is safe but here. This is where we have to stay. Yes, yes. Well, you won't have to worry about the rotten ones anymore. I'm going to purge them. What? No, no. If you kill them, they come back. They search for the living and they find Harvey and little Walter. We're safe here. They'll never look. You'll ruin everything. Well, after I slay the warden, you won't need to hide. You'll be safe. Oh no, too risky. I can't let you leave here alive. Sir, are you threatening me? Never mind, I'm sorry. Okay. Shouldn't have done that. My puppy just one-shotted him. Is it... I wonder if it's possible to have, like, different dialogue choices and, like, convince him to come with you. Anyway, poor guy. He wasn't evil, he was just very traumatized. Why are you running? Is it because I have a puppy? Are you not a dog person? So much fire. Nope, I see a star. A star that leads to a cellar. Criminal records, page 1. How am I supposed to read when I'm slayed? Okay, now I can read. Criminal records, page 1. Lender Blackwater Green. Ex-military man wanted for extortion and murder. Leander was dishonorably discharged from the demolitions division. I'm a demolitionist. Kind of. Partially. Following a grisly civilian incident, Leander escaped custody on at least 2 separate occasions using unsanctioned explosive devices. News of sightings of proof of death should be brought before Warden Krieg at Burwich Prison. A reward of 1,000 royal crowns is offered for the successful capture and delivery of Leander Green alive. He don't say. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to kill the warden anyway. Dank cellar. Someone's been here recently. Like all these creatures. It's a lot of someone's. Enemy hero slain. Made me sad the day that my Briarthorn will most likely end up being power crept out. I don't know if it will happen, but I suspect probably someday. Hello there. I can't believe somebody found me. Oh. Okay, no. My puppy can attack through the walls, apparently. At least. I can't believe somebody found me out here. I came down to the cellar looking for supplies, but got cut off from the surface by the dead. I don't know what to do. Kasparov sent me. I can open a rough gate and get you to safety. And take my advice, Kasparov doesn't care about you, so maybe go about your own, start your own business. You can do that? I can't say that raises my confidence in you, but then again, I don't like the alternatives either. Portal away. Oh. One of them broke the door. Wow, look at all this loot. It's for me? Got a shrine. Let's cleanse this shrine. Noise.
My inventory is full.
No. No, it's not. Inventory's not full. Yeah, there's so much room in here. Eh. It's okay, I can come back. After I get a devotion point. Let's get the last lion ones. We get bonus damage for Briarthorn. What's a constellation bonus go for then? Because I'm not sure.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Sounds like better armor, but not as good benefits for my pet. Sure. Ooh. This is a really good upgrade. Gives me way more armor. I'm still gonna hold on to this. I'm just gonna get rid of this one though. Something I had to really learn in like playing Diablo 3 years ago. It's like there's not really a point in holding on to everything as much as my collecting mentality wants to.
Got any more scrap metal?
He does not do shotguns. Why don't you do shotguns? Why? Do you do melee weapons? What do you mean? Oh no, he doesn't upgrade things you already have. That's why. He just makes you stuff. So you can't upgrade things?
If you happen to find any blueprints, meet me back here.
Hmm. I mean, that might be useful at some point, I guess. I'm not really interested in that.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Look, he almost has a whatever is not, whatever the one is past tolerated. Whew, I almost sold that. Let's not do that.
See you around.
Okay. It's time for me to take a break. I will be back in a bit. Alright, break time over. I can tell you've had your share of horrors. Tell me, what was the battle like? Well, my puppy went over and decimated in about 10 seconds flat. It was sad to see men twisted in such a way. I took them out of their misery. Perhaps they didn't deserve the fate they got. At least now there's less of them out there than the living. I was like air trapped in my lungs, which is a funny thing. Trapped in the esophagus. You did the right thing, here's the iron. Thank you. You another quest for me? They took my Annabelle from me. I'll make them pay it. I'll leave it to your thoughts. So I gotta find the cook. I wonder if the Ulgrim is by the other cook. Yeah, he is. It's by Edwin. What do you think, Edwin? Where did you find this guy? He'd make a soup out of stone if you asked him to, and I reckon it would still taste damn fine. Well, rock soup, eh? Is it better than what you've been serving? We got a joke in our midst now, eh? Nah, you know what? Well, if it isn't my savior, I cannot thank you enough. I finally get to cook for other people again. Here, have some soup. Could use some salt, but Captain Whiskey over there insists that's for combat use only. Glad he settled in. Achievement unlocked, no soup for you. Oh, come back anytime. I got a few old stories to tell if you have an ear to listen. I got like 2 different achievements, and I saw that we're friendly now with Devil's Crossing, which we freaking better be all we've done for them. I take some soup. Here you go, nice and hot. Eat up now. You don't want to offend me, do you? Alright, let's hear one of your stories. Ever considered a bowl of sylph stew? Don't. They may eat us, and it seems only fair that we should eat them back, but I tried boiling one once, and it ruined a set of pots and ladles. Incidentally, I heard a strange tale once that the Sliff were created by humans. Weren't the Wardens created them? The story were that the Emperor's general staff wanted an army that could fight effectively in the southern swamps. Horrific human experimentation led to the creation of a reptilian humanoid but they were uncontrollable, escaped captivity, and began to breed out in the wild. I'm sure that's just a legend, though. Let's hear another one. One thing still bothers me about the way events unfolded during the Grim Dawn. I was working in the capital during the weeks prior to the attack, and I remember 2 of the 3 legions there were dispatched to remote provinces for seemingly unknown reason. It seemed very peculiar to me at the time that they would leave the capital so exposed, but then again, I'm just a simple cook. Who am I to question the workings of the military? Another one? I served a follower Drake once. Now, I don't normally judge a man based on his beliefs, but those people believe in some twisted stuff. The all-seeing eye, the hidden realm the witch gods supposedly reside in, how Drake is the watcher that guards the way. No wonder they're so uptight if they think someone is staring at them all the time. It's funny though. Apparently, someone was watching them after all. Not long after we parted ways, an inquisitor took him for some questioning and he was never seen again. At least that's what I heard. Another one? How many stories you got? I served more than a few men and women whose ambition and lust for power exceeded their good sense. There are limits to human achievement, and when we grasp beyond our ability, it inevitably leads to calamity. Sorry that's a bit heavy for mealtime conversation. What would I know? I am but a cook. See another one? Did I tell this one already? I once had to deal with a particularly rude dignitary from the capital, who had even slighted the emperor. The man made a huge fuss about his food being bland, so I whipped him up a little chef special filled with my strongest spices. Let's say he ran out there spilling from both ends. Oddly enough, I heard he died the next day. I hope it didn't have anything to do with the spices I used. Okay. Seems like that's all the stories he has. Oh, if we're friendly now, I wonder if this old lady and the kids have different dialogue. I'm sorry if I insulted you earlier. Your origins are just a bit startling. I hear that you could brave the dangers beyond Lower Crossing. I was wondering if you could help gather some materials. I take it these are for your children? No, my children are dead. I left them alone at home while I went off to visit our neighbor. Why'd you pause there? Captain John found me hiding in the neighbor's cellar like a coward. What kind of mad gods would leave the innocent to be slaughtered while wretches like me are spared? Captain John brought me here. He gave me these children, Jane and Alex, to look after. Caring for them is the only thing that keeps me going. Oh, sorry for your loss. But what's the thing you need? You see, I was a seamstress before the Grim Dawn. Nothing special, just made just enough to get by, but now I see an opportunity to use my trade to make a difference around here. I'd like to sew some new canopies, and maybe some new clothes if there's enough fabric left. Alex and Jane deserve better than this. If you could please gather any fabric you find, the people here would be grateful. The waterfront of Burwich will be a good place to start looking. Now, if I find any fabric, I'll give it to you. How about that? Miss Constance says I'm not supposed to talk to you. No. Me and Constance, we're cool now. I don't have evil in my tummy. You look mean. I don't like how the only option to that is either I am the meanest or I gotta go. I'm just gonna go. I'm not mean. I don't have evil in my tummy. I have a puppy. You think kids would be all excited about a puppy? Okay, do the bounties now. Respected reputation. Because I'm at what now? Friendly?
I'll give you a good price of what I've got left.
Maybe respected is after friendly.
See you around.
And I gotta find Darlet. Thanks for the timely rescue. Casper will spare no time in putting me back to work, so I'm here for all your schematic needs. Just ask. Well, you're welcome and thanks. Oh, we got an achievement for rescuing her. Whoops, I hit my flash. Freaking wrist is starting to cramp up and I hit the button while I was lifting the wrist. Good thing there's no friendly fire, huh?
You're back. Is there anything I can help you with? That poultry stuff? Busy work. Speak with my apprentice. She handles the menial labor.
I really want to just kill this guy. No, I don't need to do any of that yet. Well, let's go back. Is my portal really all the way down there? This also says Burwich Estates. Hmm. I have reached a displeased reputation with the Ethereals. Well, what did they expect? They're trying to kill me. Also, I wonder if that has any negative effects for, like, gameplay. Maybe there'll be more ethereal enemies, maybe they'll deal more damage to me. I don't know. That takes us back down this way. Ooh, nice, level 18.
That skill's not ready.
Warden Krieg's journal. You don't say. Journal of Inquisitor's Krieg. Couple entries there. Nobody interrupted me. Enemies. I have to read. I finally arrived in Burworth after passing through the dismal area known as Whitemire. Okay, my puppy's got it, it's fine. For years, tales of supernatural occurrences have circulated about Whitemire, and indeed the name itself makes one uneasy. I hadn't put much stock in them, but my recent experiences lended some credence to the old tales. Nevertheless, I have reached my destination, and it seems the warden of Devil's Crossing, who resides in Burwich, somehow anticipated my arrival. A footman greeted me as soon as I entered the town, and insisted I accept Krieg's invitation to be put up at his manor. I find this very peculiar, but I accepted the offer as it may be my best chance to investigate the manor itself. Going to make this entry short, as I've just been summoned to join Krieg for supper in the dining room. This should prove illuminating. I have been a guest of Warden Krieg at his manor for over a week now. My suspicions that something terrible is going on here grows with each day. Every day, I set out to some destination in or around Burwich to investigate yet another unusual crime or ominous rumor. Some are easily dismissed as more mundane human crimes or merely fantastic tales. Many of my investigations have come to darker conclusions. I fear there's a pattern emerging here, but I cannot yet put the pieces together. These are peripheral cases, though, and the main purpose of my involvement in them is to give pretense for my prolonged stay in Burwich. Krieg himself has become the focus of my primary investigation, despite an overwhelming conviction that Krieg is not what he appears to be and almost is certainly involved in some sort of unnatural activity. I have found no irrefutable evidence of wrongdoing that could be used to open an official inquisition. Much of the manor itself is closed off to me. There are rooms upstairs from which Krieg and other visitors come and go, but I am not permitted to enter. Stranger yet, I've awoken in the night to sounds like the creaking of wagons moving along a road, but then looked down at my window, down upon the village, and seen nothing. Where are these sounds coming from? The game of cat and mouse continues, but as of yet, I am not certain who is the cat and who is the mouse. I think I know. Warden Krieg's journal. I have taken possession of my assigned vessel, the local prison warden. I appeared to him in his bedchamber and proposed the joining. Whoa, let's calm down here. I have anticipated fear and skepticism, but these humans are apparently all too ready to enter into any pact they believe will profit them. Krieg is not a particularly strong-willed human, but he's persistent and constantly scratches at my conscience. I have him under control, though. Krieg's position as an incarcerator of other humans will greatly facilitate our efforts. His expansive dwelling has a massive cellar that I believe we can use to fashion an underground transit to conceal our activities and transport of bodies. There's much work ahead to prepare for a glorious dawn, but I'd rather enjoy the but I rather enjoy this physical body. It has many advantages, like thumbs. I don't know. Do ethereal creatures have thumbs? The Warden's Cellar. Okay, before I go here, let's level up. Might as well go another one in cunning. I Let's put 2 points into Swarm, because we haven't been upgrading that. Pretty sure Private Tony mentioned that Demolitionist can summon a crow. But I'm not seeing a crow summon. So let's throw another one into the flashbang. Okay, and then I want to go back to the other dungeon that I was too low for earlier. Which I believe. I think it was here or there. It's in one of these two spots. I think it might have been here. No, I think it was at the other place. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Really glad there's no friendly fire in this game. Here we go. And the game's not telling me that there's super powerful enemies in here. Explorer's tunic. His enemies are saying they're level 21? They scaled up fast, didn't they? Oh well, we're going through.
Can't do that yet.
Here's someone talking. Salazar's Harbinger. I didn't realize my dog died. Oh shit. Whoa, with the lightning.
That skill's not ready.
Oh,
That's locked.
oh fuck me.
Do that.
It was a trap all along. Slay Salazar, Blade of Cynthia, or whatever. I got an achievement for that. Whew, that was close. That was scary. Almost died a couple times.
That skill's not ready.
So much loot.
My inventory is full.
I was afraid of that. Will the portal take me back in here? Hopefully, we're gonna find out. Got like 20 more minutes left, at least.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Ectoplasm. Cool. Those are just straight up more than double my armor. I'm just gonna have to go for that. Sadly, no pet bonuses. I'm all about my pets. They're like my main source of damage. I just noticed now that those are ribbon slot. No pet bonuses. I don't know if this is used for anything or if you just sell it. I'm not sure yet. Oh. It's definitely an upgrade. We're gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna be able to use that for like several more levels anyway. At that point, it's gonna be outclassed by something else, I'm sure. What's this one? It's like somewhat better in some ways, but overall it's not. Ooh. It's almost double the armor. Let's go back to my portal. Get the rest of the loot. Oh, it does work inside the dungeon. Nice. I really expected it to just plop me back in the beginning. But I'm glad it didn't.
See anything you like?
Yeah, still no. Slightly better. Same thing. By the time I get to level 22, I would definitely probably find something better. I could just stored it. Okay, now I gotta go back. To the marshal's place. Not the marshal, the warden. As long as the dungeon's not like too long, and I guess I I don't die. Should be able to get the wardens, defeat the warden before I have to go. Or if I don't get lost. Or if I don't get too distracted. Come on, puppy, we gotta focus on the mission. There we go. Figures there's a portal I could have cleansed like right there. Good job, me. I think there's some text that appeared for a moment, said this must be the warden's cellar. Oh, hello. So much acid. Whoa, whoa, almost died. Okay, so let's loop back around to the beginning. Actually, let's kill those enemies so we can get a level up. Nice. Let's go back down that way. Oh, we got a scythe. Ooh. That could be an interesting new weapon. Put one in the flashbang. Two into the swarm. It's a huge upgrade to the sword. I might actually go with that when I need to go melee again. Nope, I can't go that way. Running out of time. Running out of time. I wonder if I save and leave in a dungeon like this, if it'll just if it'll keep me in the same spot, or if it'll put me back in the beginning. Okay, let's look back around to there. These look like some test tube stuff.
That store's not ready.
What's up, Street Jeff? How we doing? Hope you're doing good. Okay, gotta go that way. Good, how about me? Not too bad. Gotta wrap up my stream here soon. I wanna see if I can defeat the warden that we're going after before that. We're in his dungeon. Ooh. Alright, there's a door. Is that door gonna take me right to the warden, or is it gonna take me to more dungeon? I'm gonna try the scythe. More dungeon. Okay. Well, let's at least get the rift. We'll clear out this room. Oh, hello. Alright, let's go sell what we got. And we'll come back and we'll have to call it. Fortunately, the day job awaits. Big sigh. Big sigh. See. Okay, that one's better. This one's also better, but I can't use it yet. That one's not better. Alright. We're going to continue this next time, buddies. Thank you all for watching, though. Hope you have a nice day, I'll see you in the next stream, clip, VOD, whatever have you. Anyone out that we can raid? Looks like Tio's out raiding or streaming again. Feel free to stick around for the raid, otherwise you can have yourself a nice day. And I will see you around. You take care. And bye bye.